I'm here with the guys. I'll get names as I go around. I know you're Stephen. What did you make of that today? 4-0 against Norwich.
It was good, but having said that, it's only Norwich. I'm not getting too excited, Adam, because don't forget we beat Spurs, we beat Man City at their place. So I'm just concerned that Ollie needs to spend in his transfer window, and I hope he does, because if he didn't buy a player by 31st of January, I would be livid.
Will we not get top 4 if we don't sign players?
We still might, obviously, but we're relying, don't forget, on teams above us dropping points, and we need to keep winning. So, you know, but I think if we bring players in, it'll be better. But we'll see. But we need to keep going. We need to, you know.
You mentioned the inconsistencies there, Steve.
Yeah, that's right.
Why do you think that is? Do you think it's down to the players just not being good enough consistently, or down to the manager and his tactics? Can he change things in these games, and did he just get it right today?
It's one of them, isn't it? It depends who you speak to, but yeah, I mean, I trust Ollie to do the right thing. I respect him. I'm fully behind him, but I think it might be a bit of both, but maybe naivety on his part, I'm not sure. But we just need to keep going and focus on the next game. Like, as you know, we've got Wolves at home on Wednesday.
How important are the cups this season?
Yeah, I think we should go for it. I think we should try and you know, win a cup. Obviously, the Carabao Cup, I think that's out of our
right off now.
Yeah, I think that's out of our reach now. But we've got to try.
And who's your man of the match today?
Rashford, without a doubt.
How good is he?
Well,
19 goals now this season.
I know. We'll put it this way. I actually had a bet on him at the beginning of the season, each way, top Premiership goal scorer.
Ooh, you're not far. He's a few behind Vardy at the moment.
Yeah, he is, but he's not far away, you know.
Could be in. What are the odds on that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something like 10-1 or something. I can't remember.
Not bad. Well, pints on you if it comes in, yeah?
I only had a couple of quid each way.
That's what they all say when the bets come through. What did you make of that today, brother?
Good performance. I think Williams played strong left back, but towards the end he was getting a bit tired. Gomez, good impact on the pitch.
Should Brandon Williams be our first choice left back now?
Yeah.
Nice one, Steve.
His intensity's really good for the team. Shaw's a bit too slow with it. I think Brandon Williams is our first choice.
Angel Gomez came on today again, another little glimpse of what he can do. What did you make of his performance, and is he someone we should be making sure doesn't leave this stadium?
Yeah, I think we should keep him at the moment right now. Our squad depth's a bit too low, but the passes he was making today through balls, he's playing really good. Long passes.
Are you happy with Ollie? The reason I'm asking, I've never spoken to you before, so...
Yeah. The inconsistencies, we need to work on it, but you can see what he's doing, attacking football, counter-attacking football against the big teams. I think we should keep him right now.
Yeah?
We should keep him, yeah.
How are you feeling after that?
It's a good performance, but can't get dragged away, do you know what I mean? Felt towards the end of the game management needs a bit of improvement. It's all like Williams, as that chap said, he got a little bit tired. But because he's young, like, we saw his hunger for the penalty. For example, if that ball kept running ahead of Martial or Rashford, I actually couldn't see them, you know, following in. But that
he knew what he was doing. He knew he weren't going to get the cross.
Exactly, like that hunger to get that ball, and he knew he was going to.
Second penalty is one this season as well.
Do you know what I mean? And it's the urge to be on the ball and to get on the ball to try, like, for a positive effect on the team. So I think it's good, but there's improvements and we can't get dragged away. I say, at the end of the day, it's Norwich.
We got Wolves up next. Does that worry you?
I say, like, if you look at the game we played them in the Molyneux there, like, there wasn't much in it. Like, we created a little bit, but like, I think we created so much more today, and you can see with the creative players like Matic hold the play. I thought he was super today. Yeah. There's so many people out there that hate him, but I say to him every single week, look at Matic on the ball. He's calm every time and he puts it left, right.
The thing I think that we've got great at the moment is the balance between him playing and not playing. So he's being rested a lot, so when he comes in he's fresh. Good, yeah. And when he's fresh, his experience shows. It's when he plays every week that his legs get heavy.
But you can see even when Matic is in the team, it has an effect on people beside him. Like, I thought Fred played much better when Matic came on in the second half against City. And Fred, he was all right today, but like, if Fred loses the ball, he doesn't stop and sigh and moan. Like, he gets up and tries to go again, which is a positive for the team. And I don't know, like, hopefully we can.
Do you think Fred's settled now?
Settled's a big word. We have to see what he can do. Like, I think he's been consistent for the time. Like, when he had McTominay beside him, I thought he was class for the time that he played. And then the few with Matic, he's been good, but as well, like, yeah, he didn't get a chance until this season properly. So let him settle. I think give him the end of the season and then I'll give an impression on him. Then.
And who's the man of the match?
Rashford for the 2 goals. Yeah, he's class.
Top 4, can we get it?
Hopefully. It all depends. We can't depend on Chelsea to drop points, Spurs to drop points behind us. We just have to focus on ourselves and keep winning and try get that top 4. It's not going to go on any other team.
Cheers, man. What did you make of that today?
It was a good performance today, but it's just inconsistency. Like
Let me swing around there. Carry on.
we're winning, we're winning just on and off. Like we'll win one week, we'll lose the next week. So it's just it's a good performance. We played well, but it is just Norwich. So
Another person I've never spoken to. So, and if I have, I do apologise. But how have you felt with Ollie's progression this season?
in the big games, he seems to get his tactics good, like apart from City. But in the smaller games, I don't think a lot of the time it's not his fault. We don't have the players to break them down when they sit back. And
Is that important we act this month?
yeah, you can see links with Bruno Fernandes, Grealish.
Can we get top 4 without buying this month?
No, don't think so.
No.
I just think inconsistency, we won't be able to keep up, I don't think.
Who was your man of the match?
Yeah, Rashford. 2
Rashford.
goals, yeah.
If you're waiting to come on, just come round this side, yeah? What did you make of that today, bro?
It was a good performance. I think the second half was definitely
Nice one, boys.
a lot better. I thought the first half were too lethargic, it was just side to side without penetrative football. But I think the second half they definitely picked it up. So it's actually my first game, so I'm happy I picked this game.
You picked the right one to go to. Who was your man of the match today and why?
I think Brandon Williams was my man of the match. I think everything he did was spot on. He was very good in the attack. Didn't put a foot wrong defensively. A few stoppy passes at the end there, but I think that may have been fatigue. But I think he should definitely be our number 1 left back from here. Luke Shaw's days are numbered as our number 1 left back for sure.
It looks like Ashley Young's days are numbered as a Man United player as well, because we obviously heard this week links with Inter. Then we heard he didn't want to be involved in the team. He's not in the squad, not on the bench today. Would you be disappointed if he's thrown his toys out of his pram to get a move?
Not really, because I think from his perspective, I think the contract offer that just came through, I think to him it was like kind of disrespectful because let's say Inter Milan don't want him. I don't think we offer him that contract. So I think to him it's like, this is just for you guys to not let me go for free. So you guys just want money out of me. So, but again, he's been frozen out the team. And I think with Brandon Williams emerging and Luke Shaw as a backup, I don't really think Ashley Young's needed anymore. I think he's been phased out the team for a reason. I do understand why you'd say, look, let me jump ship, let me go to Inter Milan, I can challenge for a title there, and I don't think you ever get the chance to play for like one of the top teams.
It's previous for ex-captains jumping ship mid-season to go into Milan as well, which is a shame. The front 2 today, the front 3 all got goals, Greenwood as well.
Yeah.
Martial, Rashford, Greenwood, have they got enough goals in them to get us in that top 4?
I think Rashford for sure. Martial depends on his mood really. I think first half he wasn't on his toes enough. I felt like he was too flat-footed, and he's like that a lot of the times. But if everyone can like step up the way Rashford has, I think there's an outside chance. The problem is we're too inconsistent. Yeah. That's the problem. We're too inconsistent. But I'm happy Rashford stepped up because I've been one of his biggest critics, and it was always his decision making.
Maybe one of them calling him Rashbeck and all that, Trashford and all that. Yeah.
It was always his decision making. It was never ability. It was always decision making. But this season he's taken control of just being our main man, and big up to him. And I just hope that everyone around him can pick up the slack like he has.
What did you make of that today?
Look, I agree with everything he's saying, but like it's obvious we need fucking depth. We do need depth in the squad, like, and players like Rashford and Martial, they're good players, like, but like we need top players, like we need a Bruno Fernandes in the midfield, like
create more for them.
Yeah, Matic, he doesn't like. He's a good player, like, but he just doesn't cut it, like. Joe, he doesn't play any forward passes, all side passes, like it's always the same at Matic. And like, fair enough, McTominay and Pogba, big players, they're injured at the moment, but like, you need a Bruno Fernandes in that team, and like that is up to the board as well, like, Joe, it's the board's decision to sign these players, like, but like, they have to make the signings in January, like I'm telling you.
What do you think's been the biggest problem for United? Because you mentioned the board. Do you think the managers that we've appointed have been the issue or the board?
the managers have been a problem, but like obviously it's not all down to the managers. I think it comes from the top, like it comes from the Glazers and the board, like whoever's.
Songs for them today inside the ground, which we haven't heard in a while. Not at home. We usually hear them at away, but we heard them today inside at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
You think that's something we'll be hearing more of?
Yeah, like Joe, like it's like I'm not gonna like blame the managers. The managers haven't had like none of the managers have had the support of the board. Like none of them. Like Joe, like Moyes came, no one supported him. Like ever since David Gill left, like Joe, it's been the same. It's been the same situation, like Joe. But like we need a David Gill or something. Like we need
someone that knows football would be nice.
Exactly. We need a sporting director. It's obvious. Like we need a sporting
Definitely
director.
need that one for sure.
You agree with that, yeah?
Oh yeah, we definitely need a sporting director. But first and foremost, I feel pleasured being here. I came all the way from United States. I literally just came in today, and it was tough getting to this. So Adam, it's my pleasure seeing you.
Pleasure to meet you, bro.
You've responded to me a few times. I'm a big fan, so I'm just excited to be here. This is my.
You
first
picked the
time.
right game, 4-0.
I know. First thing is because it was tough. We came in. We just came in to England, so I missed the whole first half. Unfortunately, but the 3-0 game, I was right behind on the Stratford end, saw all those goals. It was lovely.
What have you made of Ollie's start to his Manchester United career
It's
as manager?
As manager, he's a learning curve too. So we have to sort of understand that. He's not but you can tell that he wants the best for this club. I think for me, we need to give him time. This team is still young. The inconsistency is expected. The young team. I mean, Rashford is stepping up. We forgetting he's only 22. You know what I'm saying? And he's stepping up. So we need to give them time. It's going to take time. I know sometimes it hurts, especially the last Wednesday game. That was terrible to watch. But, for me, Ole, we just need to give Ole his time. Give him like some few transfer windows, and let's just go from there. I think we've tried the experienced coaches, the experienced managers. We've tried them. We've spent so much money, squandered so much. I think right at this time, let's just give Ole the time to just build up his team and let him do what he has to do. It's going to be tough, but we just have to hang in there and just and see where it goes. Because mind you, these guys, once they started getting to like 24, 25, like think about like the Williams. When he gets to 25, he's going to be better than what he is right now. So give him time. City and Poole, it's their time. They're doing it now. Mane, he's going to get old at some point. He's 30 already. So let's just think about it. They're not going to dominate for the next 10 years. So at some point, we just need to fix this team. As long as the board backs him, then
the board needs to back Ollie this window.
This window.
Is it important we buy in this window to enable us to get top 4, or would you not rush into signing?
It's usually tough in January. Obviously, it's very tough. But with the injuries we have in. Right, maybe 1 or 2 could at least even make the fans feel like Ole is being backed somewhat. Get somebody, but it is tough. So I can understand why.
What do you make of the Bruno Fernandes talk?
I wish they got him earlier, because now his clause is now like 80 million or something. When he was like maybe we could have gotten him for like 50 mil. So I don't even know if we're gonna.
The kind of player we need though.
It's an extra body. He would give us something different. We definitely need some kind of mixes. I understand Ole is trying to get the English players, but we do need some foreign players just to mix it up a little bit. And he will be like an accent. He can give us some, playing that 10. Because Mata can't do it forever, obviously. And he played a very good game today too. So, I won't mind taking him. I think he will have to adapt too. Because, every foreign players, they come here, they start slow like a Fred. You can tell now Fred seems like he's getting to the game. So, it's good to see him playing better. I'm sure he probably will get a little bit much better than what he is in comparison to like last year when we first got him. And now you can see there's a difference and he's getting comfortable. So, I would take Bruno Fernandes all day. He can shoot, he can pass, he has that energy, so he can full press, almost like a Lingard type of player, like he can full press, energy, and he has that captain in him. He can always, so yeah, definitely. But are we going to get him? I don't see it. So, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Brother, Appreciate
you, man.
Thank you.